You're watching Port Charles on KNTV 11.
Hey, Denise, is Dr. Ramsey around?
Yeah, his name's on the schedule, but he's just not in yet.
Well, when he comes in, can you tell him I need to see him?
Sure, no problem.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, Denise, you know that the patient we just brought in, the one with the broken wrist?
Oh, yeah, a rollerblade victim. I'm on my way to go see him now.
Yeah, well, could you give him this? He left it at my rig.
Not too bad. I might keep this.
Hey.
Hey. Nice, 5 o'clock shadow. You going for the George Clooney look?
It's not a style choice, trust me.
I saw you return that patient's jacket. It was awfully considerate. Too bad you couldn't show me the same consideration when you decided not to come home last night.
The guards were running hot. I lost track. Next thing I knew, it was time to come to work.
Well, at least tell me you won. What happened to running hot, Frank?
They turned on me.
Yeah, well, I need to get some fresh air.
Are you sure that you want to sit in on a round table?
Yes, I have to engage in life sometime, and everybody's been so gracious to me here. I mean, the least I can do is sit in on a psych meeting.
I'm sorry that your search for the Bible isn't going well.
It's the one missing piece in my life. If I don't find this book, I'm not going to find her, Tony.
Gretel, Rae, don't you give up.
No, I never give up. It's just, the longer it goes on, the harder it's getting, man.
Maybe a department roundtable is just the pick-me-up you need. Let me show you the way.
Yeah, lead on.
Okay.
Come on.
I tell you, I hate giving introductions to people I really admire, and it seems like never anything good enough comes out of my mouth.
Who's the hero at the round table today?
It's only Rae Cummings. Can't you come and sit in on this? I'd really like you to meet her.
Well, I thought that only psych people were allowed at these things.
Well, we give exceptions for fiancés.
Oh, my baby.
Kevin, boy, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
What can I do for you?
Well, I was just wondering if you had the notes from last week's round table. I can't find mine, and there's a couple things I wanted to review.
I think I have them somewhere.
You too, I'll tell you, you're just too much. Huh? You can't get enough of each other. You live together, you work together, you hang out on your breaks. Don't you do anything apart?
No.
Comes with the territory, though.
Really, what territory is that?
Oh, newly engaged.
You guys are getting married.
That's usually what happens after an engagement.
If everything goes well. And I hope it does.
Thank you.
Here you go.
Thanks. Wow. But that is beautiful. Can I ask where you got it?
It was a gift.
Must have been from a very special person. It really is beautiful.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you for the notes. And congratulations.
All right. What's up with her?
Cover my Monday shift.
Is that because you have plans or because Joe works on Monday?
Yes and yes.
You can't avoid him forever, Karen.
No, but the less I have to be around him, the better my stomach feels.
You want to talk about it?
No.
Okay.
Hey, listen, I would much rather hear more about your research.
Okay, I can be your distraction. All right, listen. When they find a cure for spinal cord injury, and I believe that they will,
Patients like me, we have to be in the best shape possible to take advantage of it.
What are you talking about? You're the healthiest person I know. You're a regular carrot juice machine.
Well, listen, if they found a cure today, I wouldn't be able to stand up and use it. First of all, the muscle tone in my lower body, it's shot to hell.
Got it, and that's where this comes in.
You know what? This is the best rehabilitative system I've ever seen. And once I'm convinced that it works, we can train other physical therapists, and we can introduce it to other spinal cord injury patients.
Well, what are we waiting for? I mean, I have a couple of hours before I'm on duty. I mean, I came in to finish paperwork, but I'd much rather hit the therapy room with you.
Actually, Karen, wait.
No, I want to help.
No, listen, I've already kind of got somebody who...
You ready to work, my friend?
I'm helping Matt today.
Karen, I know you're the chief resident, but this is our personal life. We don't call the shots.
Listen, come on, you guys.
Wow, how threatened are you?
Okay, you know
I'm
what?
not
Hey. You guys are both my friends, yes? I respect you both as doctors, but right now, you're really getting on my nerves. Now, you want to help? The line starts behind me. In the meantime, I want you to find somebody else to fight over. Excuse me.
Well, I was thrilled when Lucy told me the news. You and Eve, you're just such a wonderful pair.
Thank you very much, Gail.
I'm very anxious to meet Dr. Lamford. She sounds terrific.
Well, she is. And actually, I was hoping she could meet us today, but it looks like she's been held up.
Oh, that's too bad. Another time, maybe.
I hope so.
Ray,
Yes.
you don't mind if I call you Ray, I hope.
No, of course not.
Well, I wanted to tell you how excited we were about having you here today.
Well, thank you. The pleasure really is all mine.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe after the meeting I could give you a tour of the hospital. I know that the heads of GH would love to meet you. It's Alan Quartermaine for sure.
Well, actually, I'm already acquainted with Alan.
Really?
Monica, too. In fact, the whole Quartermaine clan.
Edward as well?
Yes, Edward as well.
Really? How exactly did you meet?
In case you didn't know, Rachel is running for a seat on the hospital board.
Oh, most of which is made up of the Quartermaines.
As a compliment, I'm sure. Obviously, Rachel knows that being seen with you can only help her chance of being elected.
Oh, I don't think so.
Boy, it's hard to have a hidden agenda in a group of psychiatrists, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, why don't you all go inside and get comfortable, and I'll just stay here and round up any stragglers. Okay?
May I?
Yes, thank you.
What?
Oh, Gail, hi.
Hi.
Have you seen Kevin?
Oh, he just went inside. Did you need him for something?
He left his notes for the round table in his office. I wanted to give them to him.
Well, go ahead. Go inside. The
Really, I
meeting
can?
hasn't started.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Good. Well, gee, I guess I'll get to meet the famous Dr. Rae Cummings after all.
Indeed. Oh, congratulations.
Yes, thank you. Look.
Oh.
I know, not bad, huh? Excuse me, Miss Gordon just woke up. Oh, tell her I'll be right there, okay? Thanks. I know. Well, shoot, I guess, could you give these to Kevin for me then?
Sure, I'll
okay.
take them.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'll have to meet the famous Dr. Rae another time.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So then after I track down Alan to sign the petition, I've got to send it to the state board, then I have to wait while they review it, and then maybe sometime this century I'll be reinstated.
Look, I know it's a lot of hoops to jump through, but playing by the rules is smart.
Well, once I have Christina back, I'm going to let everyone know exactly what I think of them.
Save me a seat in the front row.
Oh, I will. I got to go find Alan. I'll see you.
Any messages?
Yep. Oh, and Courtney Canellos is looking for you.
You told me he could go to this baseball camp, and you know damn well we can't afford
He
it.
deserves to go. After everything that kid has been through,
Frank, we can't afford it.
I'll find the money.
How?
I don't know. I will. I need to hit a lucky streak, that's all.
Look at you. Look at you. You haven't slept. You probably haven't eaten. Okay. How much did you lose? 100? Frank, how much did you lose?
Next month's rent.
You're doing great, buddy.
Yeah, bull.
Hey, how about a break?
He wants to keep going. Just let him.
He's overdoing it.
He's fine.
You're not the one sweating, he is.
And he's been perfectly clear he doesn't want to stop, Karen.
Hey, you guys.
You know, just because you have an endless amount of energy doesn't mean everybody else does.
I'm sorry, Matt. Excuse me. You ought to lay off the caffeine. I think it's kind of going to your head lately.
Go to hell. Listen, I'll be back in a little while, see how you're doing, okay? Don't push yourself.
Okay, sure, Karen, yeah. Well, thanks for your help, you know.
Yo, whoa, lady, you got a license to drive that body?
Just back off.
I was kidding. It was a joke. Oh, must be difficult to have to see him every day.
Would everybody just stop worrying about me? I'm fine. I'm not made of glass, all right? I'm not going to break just because Joe and I broke up.
Hey, sister.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's good, huh?
Oh.
I'm gonna sit down.
Oh.
1,
Okay.
2, 3. Oh, hey.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is so awesome.
Thanks.
All right, now, can anyone tell me what's going on with Karen?
I want you. I don't want you. I don't want you, but I don't want anyone else to have you. Same old thing.
Oh, gee, aren't we lucky? Joe seems to have it all figured out, don't you, Joe?
Needless to say, I have admired her commitment to the field of psychology for many years. And I have been an avid listener of her radio program for several of those. So, it is my honor to welcome Dr. Rae Cummings to our roundtable today.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Well, the honor is all mine, believe me.
Well, shall we open up our meeting then? Who would like to start?
Well, I would if no one minds. Okay.
Certainly. Go ahead.
I have a new case. A man came to me. He lost his wife in a car accident, and he sought me out for grief counseling.
So what's the problem?
Well, after several sessions, I've come to the unsettling conclusion. I believe my patient had something to do with the death of his wife.
Did he admit that?
No, he refuses to take any kind of responsibility at all.
Well, do you think he's repressing his guilt, which would make him unable to see his part in any of this right now?
No, I don't think so.
May I?
Certainly, go ahead.
I believe it's our challenge as doctors to guide the patient, to lead him into acceptance and ultimately the courage to accept responsibility for what he's done. Do you agree?
Yeah, I see your point. But I don't think that is going to apply to this case.
Why is that?
I really don't believe my patient has a conscience.
After a few sessions, you jump to that? That's a rather quick assessment, don't you think?
I've dealt with his kind before, Kevin.
Are you in the habit of forming opinions about your patient so quickly?
When I know I'm right, yes. Dr. Cummings, you have your own radio talk show. You offer advice to people on the spot who you've never even met.
That's true. But the advice I give is very limited. I mean, I'm there to help, but I'm also certainly there to entertain. It's very different from what you do here.
I guess the point that I'm trying to make, though, is we all operate off our instincts.
No, we don't. In fact, in my experience, I found that a visceral reaction to a patient can be dangerous.
And so can overanalyzing things when the truth is staring you right in the face.
Well, you know what I think we have here? 2 worthy opinions.
Yes, at least 2. But there's certainly validity to both of your arguments.
Look, I wouldn't bring this up if I wasn't seriously concerned. I mean, the way that my patient has obliviously gone along with his life, I just really wonder if I'm dealing with someone who's inherently evil.
Well, I haven't met the man, so I'll reserve judgment.
But you do believe evil exists in some people.
Yes.
Something we finally agree on.
Must be hard.
What's that?
Being married to a doctor, having to squeeze in time to see each other.
Oh, I'm here getting a petition signed to get my job back.
Really? You know, for someone who has buckets of money, I can't help but wonder why you would even bother to work. I wouldn't. I'd be out shopping and having facials and pedicures and all kinds.
Ah, well, some of us have higher goals than others. Ooh, have a little coffee with that sugar. You okay?
I'm fine. I am fine.
Well, you're not nervous because you're standing next to the person who tied you up and held the knife on you, are you?
Well, you know, it really isn't one of my more happy memories, you know that?
Oh, I understand, but no need to fear. I am a different person. See? No cutlery, not even a nail file.
You know, it's not just that. I mean, you and Frankie were once involved.
Oh, please, he is all yours. I am very happy with Chris.
Well, that's good. I mean, it makes sense that Frank and I ended up together. He is the father of my child.
By the way, I never did tell you. I'm very glad that Neil's well.
Thank you.
Looking good. You're getting better, baby. It's a start, isn't it?
How does it feel?
How does it feel?
Yeah.
Well, I feel like doing rounds.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Come on.
Wow, this is so cool.
Go, baby, go.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Dr. Freeman's report on bipolar personality.
Thank you. I really will check this out. May I?
Please do. You know, I just knew that you, of all people, would appreciate my journal clipping.
I think you know right away when you're going to click with somebody, or when you don't.
Let me guess, Dr. Locke.
So it wasn't my imagination.
Rachel and I don't see eye to eye on very many things, no.
Do you know why?
I wouldn't even want to venture to guess. I'm afraid her insecurities are her problem.
Unless she makes them yours.
But I intend to keep a professional, polite distance between the two of us.
Good luck.
In the meantime, what's your schedule look like?
Very busy. I've come to town on a personal matter.
It's nothing bad, I hope.
No, just some business I have to take care of. It's not going very well.
I'm sorry to hear that. But if you don't have any plans later, how would you like to meet Eve and me for a cocktail?
You really do want to show off that fiancé.
You'll know why once you meet her. How about tonight, the Port Charles Grill?
What time?
5 o'clock?
Great. It's a date.
Terrific.
All right. And thanks again for this article.
Oh, I hope you enjoy it. There we go.
I'll see you later.
I'll see you tonight.
I wanted to talk to you about. Something wrong? These guys we're playing poker with here, Frank, they're tough guys, you know. Yeah? And when it comes to the cash, they don't mess around. Why are you telling me this? I wouldn't want to see anything happen to you. Well, I appreciate the heads up, but I can handle it.
Hello.
Yeah, I got a page.
Chris, this is Courtney. We need to talk.
What do you want? I'm going into surgery. I don't have time for you.
Well, make the time, and you better make it soon.
Well, what's this about?
It's about your wife. And I don't think you'd be too happy if I shared what I found out with anyone else.
I'll call you when I'm done.
Good, Chris, you do that.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next Port Charles.
On the next Port Charles.
Well, I don't have that kind of cash on me.
One way or another, you're gonna pay.
I don't have to explain myself. I make the schedule. If you have a problem, deal with it.
Seems like your crazy wife. She had a bouncing baby girl. One Christina Baldwin.
Visit the Port Charles Star Bios at abc.com, part of the Go Network.
He's a gigolo.
You are the only special woman
Who's playing with fire.
I can explain.
Will he get burned?
You really don't have any idea who the devil you're dealing with. I will kill you. I will kill you with my bare hand.
Emmy nominated. All My Children. ABC Daytime.